Welcome back to episode 2 of INTOXICADOS podcast. This is your co-host, Brandon. Right next to me, we got your other co-host, Felipito.
Hola, buenas tardes.
And last but not least, from the royal family of Ecuador, we got your CEO, Dieguito Noboa.
Y'all gotta stop with that royal family
Bro,
from Ecuador.
we didn't say it.
Y'all are the ones that
Okay,
said
but
it.
we're just repeating what people say. We just repeating
Nobody
what
said
Google
that. It's
says.
y'all that are. It's this motherfucker right here, gang.
People were commenting. How would I have found out? I would have never found
people
out.
Say, hey, honestly, I really want to meet that guy that brought that up. Because how does he know? Like,
Yeah.
No, bro.
He knows
All
too much.
bro did was look at the president of Ecuador's last name right now, and he associated my last name with it. He's like, motherfuckers are related, man.
hey, he added 2 and 2 together, bro.
And it didn't equal 4. So, guys, first of all, we want to thank you guys from the bottom of our hearts for the first podcast that we did. The amount of love you guys showed. It's currently we're only on day 5 of the podcast. It dropped Monday. Today's Friday. Bro, it's at 40,000 views.
I
That's
know.
a lot, bro.
Thank you guys
40.
so much. That's insane. I was waiting for the whole week to like announce it, like, oh, thank you for all the support. But damn, bro, literally in a day it was like at 20.
20, bro.
Bro, I cannot believe it. I swear. That's
40,000.
insane.
Yo,
Bro,
so
that's
let me
insane.
say something real quick.
Thank
So
you guys so much, by the way, just before.
I'm
before
gonna
we
let you guys
continue.
in a little secret real quick. Like, I had a podcast where I started a podcast a while back, maybe like 2 years ago, whatever. And I think the most I've ever got on one episode when I first started was like 10 listeners. Bro, my panties were so wet when I saw 10.
Shit was soaked.
Now when I saw 40,000,
Oh,
yo,
Bro,
I went barnacles, guys. Thank you guys so much for the love.
barnacles.
My fault.
Thank you so much for tuning in. And bro, we got, like you said, we got so much love. There was no negative comments. We really love you guys and appreciate every single one of you guys. Talking about the comments, do you want to bring up the comment that we read not so long ago?
Yeah. Yeah, so before we get into this podcast, we'll
Yeah.
get into the jokes, before we get into just really talking the chicos toxicos bullshit that we be saying sometimes.
How we said, this is our safe space. We talk whatever we want. But before we get into that, we have the most, I won't say, it is for sure the most important topic we're ever going to talk about.
Mhm.
And I'm going to let Diego carry it away.
Go
This is all seriousness right now, guys. I know we're not used to that, but yeah, go ahead, Diego.
Like we said, usually we're all jokes, but just for like the next 5 minutes, we just want to be a little serious, and hopefully you guys across the screen, whether you're listening to on the car right now, or maybe you're watching on your phone or your TV, whatever you're doing, just the next 5 minutes, let's be a little serious. So like we said, we received a lot of love on the first podcast from last week, and there was just one person that stood out the most out of everybody, and she went out of her way to DM us, the Chicos Toxicos Instagram, and I was reading it, and if you guys don't mind, I'm going to read out the whole message, so you guys we can all be on the same page. So Yanka is her name, and she said, "Hey Chicos Toxicos, my name is Yanka Perez. Yesterday I watched y'all first podcast during one of my chemotherapies. I'm going through cancer, and I commented yesterday on the video, and I was wondering if I could buy early the shirt because I have surgery that day that you guys launched the new merch. You know, we announced that we're dropping merch, and she said that she's going to be having surgery. And she said, the few videos that you guys have on YouTube and on TikTok always make me happy, tear up my mood. Tear up or cheer up? It's just tear up, but I'm guessing it says cheer up my mood and forget what I'm going through as a Hispanic person. You guys make me very proud and feel very represented, even though I'm Cuban, but I relate a lot. It's crazy to think that everyone is from different countries, from South and Central America, but all of us have a common thing, not only the traditions and sayings with the heart." So before we continue, I was going to ask Brandon if it's okay if we could just lead a little prayer for Yanka Perez, who's currently going through chemotherapy and her cancer. If it's okay with you, we can take a quick
most
moment.
definitely.
All right, let's do it.
I'll do the prayer. The only thing is, guys, that I pray in Spanish first. You know, if that's okay with you.
Okay, we'll talk about that after.
Yeah,
by
we'll
the
talk
way.
about that after. Yeah, so
ahead.
let's
Yeah.
start it. You guys ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
You want to hold hands?
Oh, yeah.
Let's
hold
do it.
hands. Amantísimo Padre, rezamos por la salud de Yanka. Le pedimos que por favor la bendiga y la cuide y que pueda salir en victoria en esta batalla del cáncer. Por favor, cuídala en todo momento y bendígala a ella y a su familia. Le pedimos que el manto de mi Señor Jesucristo la esté protegiendo y cuidando. En el nombre de mi Señor Jesucristo, decimos amén.
Amen. Yanka, first of all, we want to thank you so much for the support that you give us, and for like literally those are the type of comments, the type of DMs that keep us pushing each week when we're like feeling maybe like out of it. You know, we're not always like the high energy guys that you guys see on videos. We all, like we said, we have our bad days. We're not always, you know, so like excited to be filming, and we think about the comments that you guys give us, the support, the love. You guys, the comments are, the 30 minutes that you guys put out of a video, the vlogs, they currently take me out of everything that I'm going through. It could be depression, it could be breaks, it could be whatever. And those are the comments that keep us pushing. So Yanka, from the bottom of our hearts, thank you for supporting, and we are keeping you in our prayers. Anything you guys want to add on to that?
Yanka, te amo. We all love you so much. Guys out there, if you are religious or you pray from time to time, please keep Yanka in your prayers. She's done it once, she's gonna do it again. I know it. I believe in you. I'm your biggest fan. We are your biggest fan. And we know you're going to be able to do it. And when the merch drops, usually the CEO says, you know, what's it called? Everything's written for. But we will personally deliver. If you're in California, we will personally send out your merch just to you, Yanka, because we know you're going to beat this. And we love you so much. Thank you so much, Yanka.
Yanka, and I just want to finish out by saying that we love you so much. You're a warrior, a survivor. You got this, girl. I know, you know, sometimes we hit rough patches, but we're here, we're blessed, and we have a purpose in life. So your story is going to motivate so many people when you beat this challenge, and you're going to come out on top. And we love you so much. We're praying for you. We're praying for your family. We're praying that the surgery goes out well, and we cannot wait to reach out to you before and after the surgery to check up on you and see how you're doing.
We're rooting for you, Yanka. You got this.
Te amo, Yanka.
Team Yanka.
Team Yanka in the comments, man. Let's show Yanka some love in the comments.
We love you.
We know that you're going to beat this. It's all right here, baby. You got to just lock in mentally. You got it. You say you're going to beat this believe it, and you're going to do it. So, Yanka, we love you. And once again, we're keeping you in our prayers.
Amen to that.
Amen.
All right, so now that we got started, we got warmed up. What do you guys got on?
About make me cry the first 2 minutes, guys.
Again, bro. I'm trying to cheer the mood. I'm trying to change the mood up a little bit.
Well, while we're on the topic, I feel like why do us Hispanics? I know it's not just me. Why do us Hispanics pray in Spanish? Even though we're bilingual and we speak English, and most of the time we speak English. Yeah. But when I pray, I gotta talk to him in Spanish, bro. I got to.
It's so funny that we bring that up, and I know we were talking about it earlier, but it's just funny because it tripped me out how we can even relate in that. Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, I just, for some reason, like when I pray in English, I just don't feel like I really gave him the note. Like, I don't feel like I gave the man upstairs that note. You know what I mean? So it's like I just feel more like I feel heard when I pray in Spanish for some sort of reason.
Like I feel like he makes us a priority. You feel me? Like you talk to him in Spanish. I don't know, man. This is how I'm feeling. I'm just speaking my truth. I just feel like when I talk to him in English, like he just like, you know, like I'm listening to you. But when I'm in Spanish, like he understands, like he feels it, bro.
Like he feels,
like he knows you're going through something.
He feels the Hispanic struggle. You feel me?
Yeah. Nah. I think so. Nah, I was just laughing because he was
like he can hear me,
man. He can hear me. And he is bilingual. He's actually like, he speaks how many languages?
I think he speaks every language.
Exactly. So like.
No, I want to say I just pray in Spanish because that's how my parents taught me, and how I said. But I don't know. When I speak it in Spanish, I don't know. I feel like it's more like it has more emotions to it. You get me?
Yeah.
If that makes sense. It has like more of that spice, that Latino heat.
You feel me? Like he's right next to me.
I feel like you can just like. It gets a little bit deeper because instead of saying like please, you say por favorcito, ayude, por favorcito, se lo pido. You know what I mean?
Like
you can a little bit of sazon.
It's like the Goya. You feel me? Sprinkle, dabble that on the prayers.
I like Norse.
You're a Norse type of guy?
Suiza? No.
North Suiza.
Is it North Suiza? Yeah, right.
I'm with anything, bro. You put a plate in my face, I eat it.
What?
I'm sorry, man.
Don't put something in your face.
I have a couple things that I wrote down that I want to talk about this week.
Let's talk.
Let me hear them. Yeah, let me hear them.
Talk to me. I'll talk back.
Do you guys have anything you want to?
No. Too, but I'm gonna let you go in first.
No, honestly, I feel relaxed. I feel good. I just want to go ahead and actually catch up with all you guys. And
I feel it.
See what's up.
Catch up. We see each other every day of the week, man. Yo, one of the topics I wanted to, and this was just a random thought yesterday. I was like driving down, and I was, you know, obviously listening to music when you drive down most of the time.
Right.
And isn't it crazy?
What were you listening to though? That's a real question. What mood were you on? What mood were you on?
That's the thing. Oh, okay. So let me ask the question. And I'll tell you what I was doing.
Okay,
Cool.
So
So-
my mouth shut next time.
Isn't it crazy how a certain song, most of it's a certain song or certain music genre, can bring you back to a certain place in your life that
Yeah.
you remember vividly.
Yeah.
So I was driving down yesterday, and for some reason I just wanted to play Carlos Santana, and that will remind you guys know Carlos Santana, right?
Yeah.
And that reminded me of my pops, like that, like the guitar,
Oh,
like
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
like. And I remember growing up, I can remember exactly vividly, like me in the passenger, like 7, 8 years old, and my dad driving and playing Santana, and he was like putting me onto Santana. And now every time that I listen to two certain songs of him, it brings me back to like that time as a child. So I was like, do you have a song or something that you
Of
remember?
course. I mean, my mom's favorite artist is Luis Miguel. So
Okay.
every time I listen to Luis Miguel, I mean,
Luis
Mickey has been since
Mickey?
Mickey, that's what they call him.
I
Mickey.
didn't know that one.
Yeah, they
That's
call him
good.
Mickey.
Hey,
Yeah, Mickey.
hey, I didn't know that
Yeah.
one, man.
Mi Sol de Mexico, bro.
Mi Sol de Mexico,
I
yeah.
grew up since I was a little kid, bro. I mean, bro, he's been performing since he was like, I don't know, since he was like 2 months old, bro. Like, this guy is a legend. But every time he comes on my Spotify or whatever, it depending on the song too. It just reminds me of, you know, being back in Tijuana, my mom driving that beater, and like me being in the back of the car, just like listening to her, just seeing it. It brings me back memories. I got a
good
little
memories.
emotional.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, I got a
without a
little
doubt.
emotional, guys. But yeah, it brings me back memories of just her enjoying her music and just being, you know, an independent woman, and just her going through so much. Her going through so much in life, and her just listening to that, her singing, and it was passionate, and she can relate to the music and all. It was that's what Luis Miguel. So for sure, him. Yeah.
What about you, Leaves? Any songs that you like?
To be honest, like songs. I mean, I don't know. I think I have a lot. To be honest, my mom listened to Los Temerarios growing up. My dad did too. My biological dad, and it brings a good memory sometimes. If that makes sense. Like, even though my dad's gone, it just brings good memories. I never think about it as in a bad memory. But you said memories in general.
Yeah.
It just brings like good memories. Like, I remember back in Mexico, my dad used to have like a little red pickup truck, and that was his car, and we used to just drive around. He used to play that when we would drive around in Mexico. But it does bring me hella good memories, because I remember my mom got her first car here in the United States. I was like 12 or 11. She got her first car. That's the first car we ever had, because growing up, we would just take the bus. But finally, she got a car, a little red Nissan Sentra. And I remember she had the aux, and she connected that to her Galaxy, just boop. And she put Los Temerarios, but we were just driving around. And we were going up this street called DeSoto by where I live. And that leads all the way to the freeway. And we were listening to like a whole like YouTube mix on it. You get me? And then I was like, oh, I'm with that freeway. She's like, "Estás pendejo?" She just kept on going.
Wait, why?
Because she wouldn't get on the freeways for like 2-3 years.
Oh, she was scared.
Yeah, she was scared. I don't know if that. I mean,
No, of
when I
course.
got my license, I hopped on that motherfucker right away. Yeah. I'm
What
just,
were you listening to, man? First time you got in the whip.
Oh,
First
my-
song
my
you played
car-
that
my
aux.
car?
Yeah, your car.
damn, I had a G35 stick shift. You know, like a real man. Just man, I think I was playing 6ix9ine Cuda. That's what I think I was listening to. Yeah, I was just zooming on that motherfucker. Yeah.
That's crazy, bro. I was just like, damn, man, the power, like the influence of music. Like,
Yeah.
one person can really like have such an impact on somebody's family. Like, from the top of my head, I think childhood. I mean, I don't know if you guys, these are like in the East Coast. There's more like, I feel like in the East Coast there's more like a variety of artists, because over there is more cultures or like different countries. You know, over here it's based like what, like there's mostly Mexicans and Salvadorians, Hondurans, right?
Yeah.
Over there in Florida, mainly Florida, bro, it's everything. It's Colombian, there's Puerto Rican, there's Dominican, there's Venezuelan, there's there's like everything in Florida all in one. Cuban.
Right.
So growing up, I was like Carlos Vives, Shakira, Luis Miguel. My mom listened to Luis Miguel, Gilberto Santa Rosa, bro, Juanes.
Oh, Juanes,
Juanes?
yeah.
Juanes was him.
Yeah.
He's still him, but Juanes, yeah, he was himmy John.
I think I'm a dumbass, man. I don't think it was Los Temerarios. I think it was Los Bookies. As soon as you started talking, I started thinking about it. I'm like, wait, I know Los Temerarios.
No, the
It's kind
Temerarios
of
were-
relative. You get me? Like, no,
Yeah.
they're like them too, but I think it was Los Bookies. Like, it was for sure Los Bookies. It was Marco Antonio Solis.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
Los Bookies.
You know what's crazy?
Bro,
Like,
I just butchered those two.
You know what's crazy that you said the temerarios and now you said los bookies, and the first thing that came into my mind is literally like me waking up on a Saturday morning to the smell of fabuloso in the air and Clorox. And you know what's crazy? That I don't even know how my mom and grandma are still alive, bro. They would mix all these different type of chemicals, bro. Like they would be mixing bleach and ammonia and this and that, bro. Having a freaking gas bomb in there and cooking up, listening to the temerarios or to los bookies, bro. Yep. And they're just sweeping whatever they're doing, singing on the top of their lungs.
Yo, did your guys' mom ever, I don't know if this is just an Ecuadorian thing or maybe a truly Hispanic thing, but did your guys' mom ever, with the rice, the water rice, ever sprinkle around the house? Or
the water rice?
Like the rice of the, you know how you like
when
wash
you wash
the rice,
yeah,
and there's like all that water?
Yeah.
It's like, did your mom, I don't know why, my mom used to always like, I don't know if she threw it around the house or on the floor. I don't know what she did.
Really?
She did something with it, bro.
No, I don't think. No, I don't think my family ever did that.
Maybe I'm tripping, but I don't know. She used to do that.
I don't recall. I don't reckon.
I know. I mean, I have things like waking up like way different, right? But we're talking about me saying about waking up and whatever. I remember waking up like in the middle of the night too, with like my grandma rubbing an egg all around me too.
Oh,
you guys never
my
had
God.
that?
Yeah.
And you're literally you're sleeping.
No way. No, I
Yeah.
never did that.
Yeah,
Like,
bro,
una
just
limpieza, no?
yeah,
Una
bro, doing a
limpieza?
limpia on me,
Really?
just waking up, bro. Imagine opening your eyes and the first thing you see a huevo on your face.
No me imagino.
No,
I can imagine
No me la
that
puedo
one,
imaginar, papá. I'm sorry.
No sean mal pensados, te dijo.
First thing,
I
yo,
thought this was a safe
¿Qué me
space.
First thing in the morning, un huevo en la cara, bro. Damn, that's a great way to wake up for some, huh?
What?
For some. For some.
Why? You
For
don't
some,
know.
For some, gang.
Oh my God, bro.
Nah, I've never.
Hey, wait until they see tonight's vlog, bro. Wait until the
Yeah.
supporters see tonight's vlog.
Yeah.
When you said about your mom sucking the meat out of the bone.
Guys.
No.
So this is
This is just like a little promo for Chicos Tóxicos vid out right now. After you finish this one, go watch that one. But I don't want to get too much into that. I want you to say what you were saying. You know, I know what you
Okay,
mean.
so we
I
can.
don't want to forget the story. That's why I really want to know
What
what
story?
you meant. With the web on his face at 3 a.m.
Oh, what happened?
Wait, you want me to continue that story?
Yeah, I want to hear.
Oh yeah. No. It was just funny. Like it just brought me back memories of like waking up into that with the huevón in my face. And
Why, bro? You're getting out of pocket
And
now.
then just no. But bro, that's what
Alright.
I woke up. Yeah, that was all I was gonna say.
That's what you were gonna say.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, okay.
We're not gonna forget.
I was maybe I was gonna say something else, but I forgot. Like, do you know the? No, I just maybe forgot.
Do you know the meanings of it though? Like I remember one time I got limpieza.
Yeah.
Do you know what you're supposed to do? Like
What do you mean?
I
like,
don't remember too well, but like she had like it looked like cilantro. Obviously, it wasn't cilantro. I think it was.
It was like the sage. It wasn't the sage that they burn it up and then they just
no.
clean
It was actually like a leaf. Like it looked like cilantro.
Uh-huh.
It wasn't a sage. It was like cilantro, but it wasn't cilantro. For sure, it wasn't cilantro. It was whatever next to cilantro, whatever comes in next to the family.
Yeah.
And they were like they're dipping alcohol,
Uh-huh.
and they were like hit you with it. I swear, like hit like I swear I'm being so serious. I'm being legit right now. And then they'll rub an egg all over you, and then they'll get
water. It's like a
is
cup.
it
It's
water?
a clear cup, and
Yeah.
then they crack the egg and then they put it
Yeah.
inside, and then they read the egg.
Is that a Mexican thing?
No, it's like Hispanic. I don't know. Well, I don't want to say it's a Mexican
maybe
thing.
Mexico and Central America. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I'm pretty sure. But by the way, guys, Diego is like, I don't know, man. Diego's iffy sometimes.
What you mean, gang?
Like we relate in a lot of things, but we also not relate in a lot of things. But maybe I don't want to count on Central America. Let's just say the Central America. I mean South America thing too. Let's just say.
Okay.
Let's just imagine. And basically you put it in the egg. To what I remember, you let it flow and they'll tell you whatever. And bro, sometimes even blood comes out with the egg.
Yeah, it comes out
That's
like.
how you know you were like
I think
mal de ojo, is it?
Yeah.
Mal de
I
ojo.
think if it's red, like they come. I remember seeing it one time, like in a figure. Like you can see like a little, like a skull.
You
type
really
of
gotta
thing.
look at it. Yeah.
Yeah, bro, you gotta put it like next to bro. I'm telling you, bro. Like my grandma cracks the egg open, throws it in there, puts it next to the light, and she's acting like she's reading a freaking
Yeah.
book, bro. She's like,
Like
Oh.
you know like the sphere, like with
yeah.
but that's like our sphere, like oh mira.
yeah, bro. And it's like 4 or 5 little bubbles on it. She's like, mira, todos estos son la gente que te está envidiando,
Yeah,
la que te
yeah,
está diciendo,
like-
y da, mira, tienes que tener cuidado, no hagas esto, no hagas lo otro. Like my grandma
Bro,
just,
I remember I was in bed like, ¿y qué me va a pasar?
pero no me voy a morir.
Yeah,
¿verdad?"
right. That's what I was saying.
Yo, wait.
Just to end it, not to end it, but just to clarify, I don't know if that's just, but aren't you supposed to put it under the bed?
So the thing is that I don't think you're supposed to put the egg under the bed. You're supposed to throw that in the toilet, if I remember. But they give you another cup of water, and you're supposed to put it under the bed where your head, basically where your head rests. So it apparently like cleans your dreams or whatever. Like it's very interesting, but I just don't know how to.
By the way,
explain
guys, if we butchered it, it's just like a fond memory we have of when we were like,
Oh yeah, guys.
8, 7. We're not really explaining. I mean, at least I don't think I went exactly into detail because I don't remember exactly what happened.
No,
that's what I was asking you.
Yeah, but I don't know too much of it, so don't quote me on it. But guys, I would love to hear if you guys ever been through that experience and whatever like crazy thing they found in that egg reading. We would love to hear it. Please put that in the comments section because I'm very interested of knowing. Like that seems insane.
We're gonna end the childhood.
Quick question. I'm so sorry. How crazy would it be if your grandma or your mom cracked the egg and like an actual chick just came out, like a fucking chicken,
a real life chicken?
Yeah,
that'd be
bro.
insane.
I would trip.
They'd actually probably call it like the priest or something.
Some exorcist type of
Yeah,
shit?
bro.
That would have been crazy.
Man, we should get into like later on. You know, you'd be a little scary cat sometimes, but we should get into like scary stories like where you're from.
Listen, before we end the childhood with your moms and all that, there is one remedy that I for sure cannot relate to that Felipe.
Nah, man. Shut up. Your girl said it, though. Not she said it, but she backed me up on it. But, okay, go for it. But you want to expose me in front of the supporters?
Nah, I'm going to expose you, gang. Felipe one day said when I was a kid and I had pink eye, my mom would squeeze.
Bro, say it, man. It wasn't bad as my mom, gang. Say it.
My mom was, how old are you?
I was like,
no, don't say it yet. Say finish that one.
He's like, my mom would squeeze her breast milk into my eye for remedies and it would cure it. That's true, man. And how old are you?
I hate to admit it, man. I was like, the latest I remember was like 10. That was like the most I remember. Like that's it. After 10, that would never happen. That I'd actually go straight to the hospital after. But I'm gonna say the story correctly.
All right. I mean, I think that summarized it.
It was a couple times that it happened, but the last time I remember, I was like 10, maybe about to turn 11. I had a really bad pink eye, like horrible. Like it was like just shut. And like I would open it like and it would be crusty. And I'll open it like forcefully and I'll try to keep it open and it'll just close again and shut. And my mom kept putting eye drops. And we went to the doctor and she gave him like, she didn't even give me medicine. She's like, oh, it's not the eye. It's around the eye, like whatever. So you got to put this cream on him. And they're putting cream on it, on my like eyelid kind of. And so I looked like I was boxing. Like I just had like a bunch of cream right here. And what is it called? It was not healing it. And my mom, the only like living relative she has here is my tia. And she calls my tia like, ay, Mari, no sé qué le anda pasando a Felipe, su ojo. And then she's like, Mayra, no seas tonta, ¿te acuerdas? Lo que nos hacía nuestra mamá. And then mamá said, oh, yeah. And she's like, Felipe, ven pa' acá. Bro, I'm like laying down. They force my eye open. And she puts her breast milk in my eye. You know what, though, man? Now that I think about it, because Diego cucked me out on that. It's my mom, first of all. Second of all, maybe she should have just dripped it onto something else and then put it in my eye. But she put like her real life breast in my face and dropped it on me. And I was just like this. And it landed on my eye. And I swear on everything I love, within like an hour, my eye was like opening up, like it was getting better. And then I remember I said it so confidently, like, man, it's a Mexican thing, bro. Like, ask anybody. And I call everybody on my contact list. And then they're like, nah, bro, I've never heard of that. And I'm like, man, it's because they're not born in Mexico. I'm going to call them that are born in Mexico. I think I called Brandon. I called my boy Renee. And they're like, what are you talking about, bro? I don't know what you mean. And the only person that could back me up is an official nurse, RN, and that was Diego's girlfriend. And she said, no, like, mom milk is like white gold. Like, it's the best healing method. So I'm going to go with the nurse. What she said, all right?
So pretty much we started this podcast with uno se levantó con el huevo en la cara y el otro tenía una teta en la cara, bro.
It was my mom, bitch.
Yo, The power of breast milk, man. It's
Wait,
insane.
can I translate what I said just for the non-Spanish
Go ahead.
speakers? I said one woke up with an egg with it's funnier in Spanish, huh?
'Cause of huevo?
Yeah, huevo. But
That's
one
why,
woke
that's why we get some jokes. You get me?
yeah. But one woke up with an egg in his face. The other one had a breast in his face. So that's how we're starting this podcast. Go ahead, continue. Sorry.
So yeah, the power of breast milk, man. That's something the doctors don't want you to know.
Yeah.
Next time you guys have next time I thank you for telling me that, bro. Next time I have a pink eye, bro, I'm gonna get a tetona. Just to
No,
just
but
squirt some titty
Has to
milk
be a
on
mom
my
though.
face.
Has to be a mom.
Yeah, she has
Even
to be
better.
lactating.
Well, it has to be. Yeah.
Yeah,
she
it
has
has to be lactating.
Say less, bro. I'm praying for a pink
That's
eye.
what it means, right?
Oh,
That's the
I
right.
don't-
That's the right word to say. Lactating. That's-
I don't know, man.
I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I mean,
I'm
so-
lactose intolerant. That's for sure.
No, I think it's lactating in Spanish.
Is it?
I mean English. I don't know.
I got the $1 million question for y'all. This is like it's been around for centuries.
Wait, what was your remedy? What were you talking about?
I didn't have no remedy, man.
You have no
Stuck
remedy.
it out like a man. Feel me?
Oh,
Rely
my
on
fault.
Western medicine.
Think of more Eastern.
Whatever.
Let me hear that $1 million
You want to hear the $1
question.
million question? Does money buy happiness?
Does money buy happiness?
Oh.
I wouldn't say money. Oh, actually, can I? Yeah, start it. So I wouldn't say that money buys happiness, but I can definitely say that it can buy things to make you happy, bro.
Okay.
Like I'd rather cry in a Ferrari than cry in a Honda type thing. You know what I mean? Like, me having if I were to have a lot of people also believe too, like, and we've gotten it before, like, oh, like, what's up with you guys? Now you guys are making money, this and this. Guys, we have not made any money yet, but once we do, and I feel like, and I have it in my bank account, like, I think it definitely would buy happiness, bro. I feel like I can take my grandma out to places. I can take my mom out to places. I can take my brother out to places. I can take myself to places I've never been before. I want to travel, bro. I haven't really traveled as much. So I think to a certain extent, it does bring happiness, but it doesn't solve all your problems. Money doesn't solve all your problems. We see this time after time. People are struggling. They can have all the money, but they don't have friends. They feel lonely. They have mental issues, bro. Some people even do
Pray for
tragic
those people
things,
too,
and
guys.
exactly. We are praying for those people. So yeah, that's my intake on that.
Go ahead.
I mean, how we said it, we're making it super clear. We don't have millions or thousands, and we're like, we're just starting off, and God willingly, we'll go far, but we don't have that yet. But I will say this, and I don't like talking about what I do off camera, because that's no one's business. But for example, now that que tengo un poquito más, like a little more, bro, just a little bit, I always tell people this could be gone like this whatever you guys want to call it, social media clout. I won't even say fame. All this could be gone. All the brand news could be gone. All you guys' support could be gone. And I always said, man, whether, God forbid, I go back to construction or I get deported, I want to say some crazy stories. Like, man, I used to do this cuando tenía un poquito más dinero. You get me? So with that, with just me explaining that little bit, I will say money does help out a lot of people, and that makes me happy. Helping other people out makes me happy. So how you said, obviously, if you're sick, it doesn't help. It could help, but that doesn't mean you're gonna be happy. If that makes sense. But it for sure does help. How Brandon said, I'm pretty sure everybody, not even just Hispanics, every kid's dream is to be able to see their parents not struggle. Whether your parents struggled growing up or not, you just want to make them happy, or your siblings, or your grandma. Whether you grew up with your grandma and grandpa, anybody that raised you want to help them out. And I know for a fact, if you had the money right now, if you had $1 million to your name, and you could buy your parents a house, and it wouldn't affect you, you would do it, and that would make you happy, because your family will have a home. You get me? So I will say, to a degree, it does make you happy, and how Diego said too, there is people that go crazy over money. They don't know how to handle the money. So it's a really tricky question. I would personally say, just my opinion, I think money can buy you happiness. I think money can buy you happiness, but it will not make you happy. Like, don't be thinking you're gonna get money and be happy right away. But it could buy happiness, because, again, also, you got your parents, you got random people out, bro, and trust me, it feels amazing. It feels 100% amazing, because you know that you did something better in this world. That's my intake on that.
I think you hit it right on the nail, gang. That's exactly. I was just gonna say, money doesn't buy happiness, because like you said, it's only to a certain degree. You can only do so much with the money. I think as I've gotten older, and I've seen my parents get older, my godparents get older. My grandparents passed, but I consider my godparents as like my grandparents. And seeing them get older and ill, money can only get you so much.
Yeah.
Like, you know what buys happiness? Health. I think health
Yeah.
buys happiness, bro. I feel like we take so much for granted. Like simple shit, man. I real like, bro, waking up, doing this, bro, grabbing our phone, our hands, using our hands, brushing our teeth, eating, you know, being able to chew. The smallest things, walking, doing what I'm doing right now, right? Like lifting my leg. Bro, there's people that unfortunately can't do that, right? And they would do anything in the world to trade being in that position that, you know, like they would be like, I don't care about the money. I don't want money.
Yeah.
I'm sure they would prefer wanting to have what they would wish they have, like just being healthy. Bro, I feel like, yeah, we just take so much for granted, and I truly do believe health buys
is wealth.
happiness, bro.
Yeah.
Health is
is
wealth,
wealth.
bro, for sure.
Definitely help in being in tune with whatever your guys' belief is. You know what I mean, like spiritual and everything. I remember it's funny, I'm gonna be vulnerable, right? This is a safe
This is a
space.
safe spot,
It's a
baby.
safe spot, right? So actually
G spot.
there's the G spot. I like that.
Nah, that wasn't it.
So let me
Hey, you always kill the like, we're serious, motherfucker. To be G spot.
let me go ahead and hit it on the G spot, all right? So before even starting this whole YouTube and then pod and everything, right? I was from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. at the barbershop killing it, bro. I was making great money and everything. And even then when I felt like everything was good, yes, money was coming in and everything, I still struggle with my depression. Like my depression was a big issue, bro. And this depression that falls back from my early memories, such as 4 years old all the way to now. You know what I mean? So yes, I was able to help my family and do this and pay the bills and that. But when you're not right here in your head, bro, everything just falls and crumbles, bro. You feel like you can't be heard. You feel like you can't speak. You feel like you'll be judged for everything that you say. So it's tough. You know what I mean? So going to that topic, it's yes, you can get happiness, but you have to be good with yourself spiritually, mentally, and with your health and everything. You know what I mean?
I want to touch on, because I saw a comment. A lot of people on podcasts, I realize, and you guys, if you're not comfortable speaking on it, we don't have to. For me, I don't. I'll explain why I feel comfortable and I don't care. But somebody commented, you know, oh, I see you guys always bring up God in your videos, in your podcasts, and are you guys religious? Are you guys this and that? The reason I bring up God in any situation possible, whether it's good or bad, like, you know, you can't just pray to God when things are going good. I mean, when things are going bad, you have to pray and thank Him when things are going good. But the reason I do it, like you said, like, you know, depression and all that. There was a point in everybody's life that you may have been hit rock bottom, and you pray and you like talk to Him, and you're like, man, I promise if you help me with this, you help me with that, I'll do this, right?
Yeah.
And a lot of the times, hopefully, people, you know, keep their word. But a lot of times, most of the times, people forget. They get out of that tough situation that they're in, or they were in at once, and they're in a better spot. And some people promise things and they don't keep them and whatever. But me, I was like, you know, after I got fired from my job, I was working at JetBlue. I got fired and I didn't know what I was gonna do. I didn't know if I was gonna get a 9 to 5. If I was gonna just pursue what I'm doing now, the social media thing full time. And bro, I remember I would pray, bro. I would pray and pray, and I'd be like, God, if you help me just, you know, help me get out of this situation, and if you help me succeed, or just help me, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, just accomplish all the goals that I want to accomplish. I promise that any spotlight I have, whether it's on in front of a camera or like I'm getting interviewed, I will always praise you. I promise I always said that. And now who am I to, now that things are going my way, who am I to forget that promise I made? And that's why I bring up, at least for my behalf, I can't speak on Brandom and Felipe, but on my behalf, when you guys hear me say, you know, God willingly, or thank God, or all because of God, all this is because I made a promise, because I remember I was in such a bad spot at one point that I made a promise that at any point, if I'm accomplishing any of the goals I'm making, I told him I would praise His name, and that's why I do it. So for that comment, somebody said, you know, I'm religious, all that. Grew up Catholic. I would say I'm Catholic, but I don't want to associate myself too much with the religion. But I will say, you know, I grew up Catholic, but I do believe there's a God, and that's why I pray, and I thank Him any opportunity I can. If you guys don't want to talk on the topic, you don't have to, but that's why I just wanted to touch on it.
See, for myself, it's always been where, like, and I know you guys heard it in the past, but growing up where I grew up, a lot of people don't make it out, and I'm not saying as like they get, you know, they die or whatever. It's because, you know, they never leave where they're from. Like they stay there, they stay in the same city, They get married. They don't have a lot to. They live in poverty. So for me to be able to leave where I was from, to come to the United States, become a citizen, have a better life, for everything to just fall into place, it has to be something that's bigger than me.
Yeah.
There's no way that I could have done this. So I know that I'm very spiritual, regardless of the fact that I joke around a lot and I say a lot of dumb stuff. At the end of the day, I know who I am, and I'm religious, and I always fall back to something that's greater than me. And that's why I always come back and I'm like, yo, every opportunity too, I'm like, thank you, God, thank you for this, thank you for allowing this. Before the start of every vlog, before the start of every episode of the podcast, before anything, and afterwards, we always try to pray and we always give, thanks to the Most High. And like I said, for me, it was just, there's no way that I could have done this by myself. There's no way that I left there and everything just fell into place. There's no way that I, became a barber. There's no way that I met you guys. There's no way that I were here. Like, it just doesn't make sense to my own self. So there's something bigger than that.
Yeah.
And that's the reason why I'm always so grateful, and I always get, to bring that topic up whenever I get the chance.
I grew up Catholic too. What's it called? I was baptized in a Catholic church. I just want to say I believe in God, and I always want to thank Him. Right? That's kind of where I'm gonna leave it at. I believe in God, and I always want to thank Him. And how do I explain this without being rude? The people that comment, because I've seen a lot of people, and sadly there is a lot of people on social media that take God's name, I would say, and run with it, so they could, I don't want to say create a following, but they use God's name in vain. Is that the right thing?
I don't know if that's how the God's name in vain is more like when
No,
you say.
okay,
I think
my fault. Damn, I messed up already.
Nah, but I think I know what you're trying to say.
What I'm saying?
You're
Like,
trying to say that like, and this is very respectfully, you're basically trying to say they use it for clout in a sense.
I would say that. Get me?
Yeah.
How is that? I believe in God. I was raised Catholic. I was baptized Catholic. I did my first communion as Catholic. I don't really associate myself like, oh, I'm Catholic. Like, there's always that debate like, oh, I'm Catholic, you're Christian, you're wrong, or you're so and so and you're wrong. I know there's one God, whether that be God. If I'm not mistaken, I'm not trying to butcher anybody's religion. It's Allah too, right? Or whatever, not whatever, but whichever God you believe in, which we all. I always feel in my head, it's the same God. You get me? Just in different religions. It sounds so rude, but only judges. Only God is gonna be able to judge you. That's it. Not someone commenting this, or not somebody telling you this. Not your mom, not your dad, not your sister, not your most loved one. Only God is gonna judge you at the end of the day, and you'll know. He knows.
Yeah, he knows.
That's it. He knows. That's why I love to thank God at the end of the day. That's my input on that.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Amen. And I don't want the viewers to be like, oh, they're just talking about it, trying to be pygmies, or like. I just wanted to touch on the subject because we do get that comments a lot, and I always said I don't want to shy away from it. I'm pretty open about it, and you know what's funny, man? I don't know if this happens. This is the last question, but even when I try to pray, like if I'm out in public and I'm about to eat, I don't know why I get some type of shy. Like I get a little shy, or like
Of course.
I feel like I'm looking like as a pick me person,
Yeah.
like, oh, look at that person trying to get attention. Like I don't know why, but I feel like that when I'm praying.
It's always that little mini monster in your head, always trying to like make you feel bad for doing little things like that
Yeah,
in
right?
public.
But why is that?
It's just, I guess it's just the way your mind is it really is. But at the end of the day, it's not being a pygmy person. It's just the fact like now we have a platform in which we're able to express anything and everything we want to say. You know what I mean? We're always, talking about this and talking about that, and I'm just really happy, bro. Like, do you not understand how crazy it was looking back at our last episode and having 40,000 views? Like, it's like insane. Like, you literally said it, the Kia Forum, bro, it holds what, 17,000 people? Bro, that was what, doubled of the amount of people that were just there listening to us. So it's just amazing that we can build this platform. We're able to express whatever we want to express, and then we were able to talk to you guys, and there's a crowd behind the camera listening. You know what I mean? Which is amazing.
Thank you guys.
Thank you guys for.
You guys don't know how much you guys mean to us. We say this every week,
and we're not gonna get tired of saying.
I'm gonna say it again and again and again.
We are so grateful, thankful for all the support you guys give us. Whether this is
we love you guys.
Watching us, giving the video a thumbs up, a comment, following us on the gram, copping our merch, anything, bro. Thank you so much. Man, what's up? Let's get to some.
No. It's funny because I go keep going.
I'm just saying, like I think we got too deep. Let's brighten the mood up too. What's going on? Give me some spicy leaps.
Huh? Nah, I mean, I'm whatever, man. You know me.
You ain't got no questions for us?
I got let Brandon get this one. Man.
I got a DM the other day.
What was the DM? Let me
CEO.
hear.
It says CEO. I try to talk to this girl, man, but I freeze up. I don't know what to do. How do I get away? How do I get rid of being shy talking to females?
Take a shot.
Simple. Simple. What you think?
Big sips. Just take a big sip and, bro, you'll be filoso. You'll be good. There's nothing. You'll feel invincible off the big sips, bro. Come on.
Alcohol does loosen you up, though, bro.
Look,
You
look,
be feeling
look,
rizzy.
look, bro.
But would you say that's confidence?
Well, oh no,
Real
that,
though.
no,
Yeah,
it's
You know
just
what?
not. That's
You know
not.
what it is, man? I think.
But I'ma still drink it. You feel me?
No. That's the confident booster, bro.
Yeah.
You drink one of those, bro. You're feeling good. You feel on top of the world, bro. I drink alcohol. I feel like I'm 6'5". You know what I
Right.
mean? So,
We know.
so that's all I'm saying. Real though, if you really like this girl, go up to her.
Tell her. Just tell her straight up.
Hey, just go up to her, be like, hey, how's your day going? This and this. Get to know her. Look, bro. This is something that always helped me. When you want to go ahead and talk to the person, be more interested than interesting. Ask your questions. Hey, how's your day going? Oh, yeah. Why do you feel that way? You know, just
Why did your man leave you?
Why is your day like that? Oh, cool. Yeah. No, just things like that. Something simple. I'm just going off the dome real
That's
quick.
true. That's true.
Remember this.
Don't work.
Be more interested than interesting.
Nah.
That
Look, before you
shit don't
continue, gang. Before you continue.
I'm gonna give you all the $1 million response.
Answer?
right?
All right,
Answer,
look.
yeah.
My answer. This is my answer. Look. You gotta put yourself on that pedestal. You gotta go in there like you gotta be confident. The moment you put anybody on a pedestal, this is more than just girl, right? Like even if you can't put a girl on a pedestal, but this is for a job. Maybe you put this person, oh, this is the boss. He's a pedestal, like he's up there. I can't get to him. Nah, bro, you gotta be confident with this shit. Like go up to her. You're the prize. Remember, you're the prize. Put yourself on that pedestal. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta go in there cocky. And the best part about it is if you're funny, girls like funny guys, bro. Huh, Leaps?
Nah, that's not it though. But
What's
I mean,
it, bro? What's it?
Look at the camera. Look at me. You walk up and go like this. Can I have some pussy, please?
That is not gonna work. That's not gonna work.
Hey, have you tried it?
I'm not.
Yeah. You
Imagine
know.
somebody tries it.
Can I have some pussy, please? Nah, man, I'm gonna keep it. I think what Brando and Diego said was valid points. Just be yourself, man. Go up to her, be like, man, you trying to fuck with what?
You're gonna hit her with the spare coochie, man.
That's how you get smacked. Don't do what Felipe said, guys. That's why
what Diego and Brandon said, pretty valid. But how I said, you will find it within yourself.
Yeah.
Take a shot and you'll find it right here. Man, what the f- you on?
Yeah.
How was your day? Cool, yeah, man. Hey, what's up, though? Yeah, cool. You know, you gotta be like that. You feel me?
Deep in the voice. But nah, I think with Brandon, I think you hit on the nail. Girls like being asked questions. Ask them questions. What's your name? Well, obviously, you know your what's up, because what's your name? But where are you from? Oh, you're from Ecuador?
You're 18, right? Okay, just double checking.
What?
No, you gotta make sure. Nah, I'm being so serious. Not even on some funny shit. Always ask the age, bro. Don't be.
Nah, I'm a. You need to start IDing. I'm gonna be like, let me see your ID.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna have that fake, the scanner, the one that you go to the bouncer. Make sure that shit fake. I know all the tricks.
Look. So, okay, are we done with this?
By the way, I was not trying to be funny. I'm being so serious. Ask the age.
Yeah.
So someone reached out to me separately, and they said a topic, right? So how would I say this? I picked this topic just because I feel like it has a lot of potential, right? Maybe it wasn't delivered correctly, but it does have some potential, right? And this question goes as followed. Topic: can men be side piece to a married woman and not catch feelings?
100%. 100%. You could be a side piece to a married woman and not catch feelings. But can you guys really think about it? You really want to do that to somebody else?
That's true. You're a homewrecker. But
yeah, you know what? I'm so because we fuck a lot, right? In the sense of like just joking and this and this, and you know the toxicness will be like this and this. But I learned something, bro. This is like it's crazy, bro. My creepy uncle told me this one time, bro. So my creepy uncle, I took it, bro. Out of all the BS that he said, like this one just I stuck to this. Oh, that one stuck to me. He said listen to me. He said, hay tantas viejas en este mundo. There's so many girls in this world.
Women.
Or women, sorry. There's a lot of women in this world. Why go after someone that already has like a boyfriend or a husband.
Mm-hmm.
That's the worst thing you can do. Why? Because if the guy finds out, he'll lose his mind and do the craziest thing. And you really want to die over that? You know what I mean?
Like on some OJ shit.
Yeah. Like you don't.
I'm just saying, gang.
No, I get it.
It's
But
what
it's
happened.
like,
I don't care. It was it.
hay tantas mujeres en este mundo. Don't go after someone that's married, bro. There's so many people out there. Why do that? Don't be a homewrecker. This is me not being toxic, not being funny, bro. Come on, you can do better than that.
Yeah, no, really, I think that's true, because bro, I feel like men don't get not praised enough, but you don't know the shit that we be going through, bro. Imagine, bro. Imagine you just woke up, went to work to provide for your family. You know, you're working super hard. Whatever job you're doing is a job. It's gonna take a lot out of you regardless. And then you coming home in the freeway, you know,
stuck in
traffic. You have a long day. You're like, I'm gonna get home to my wife. I'm gonna get home to my kids. If you have kids, if not, just imagine just your wife, and que te la encuentres con otro vato en la cama.
Damn, bro. Honestly, as you were explaining that, like, I can, not that it ever happened to me, or not that I know that it's happened to me, right? But I can visualize myself too, like what you just said, bro. Coming out of a 8, 10, 12-hour shift on the freeway, bro, an hour to get home, bro. Your balls are sticky, bro. You're sweating, bro. Get home just to like come home and see your family, and your girl's getting piped down by the neighbor, bro. Like, don't do that shit. It's just
That would scar someone for life.
Nah, on God, that would.
Yeah, bro, that would suck, bro. That's terrible. So yeah,
Don't be a homewrecker.
Yeah, that's the moral of the story.
Hey, but what if they just dating? That's a different story.
You know what? I'd be.
Just kidding.
That's a different story.
No. Guys, come on. We're kings. Show some respect, guys. If the girl's dating someone, they just get one of those tickets that you get at the supermercado when you're waiting for the meat. Get in line, and you're good, bro. Just be next in line. That's it. There's so many women out there.
That's true.
You're
Amen to
good.
that.
Yep.
Leaves a little quiet this podcast, man.
I'm quiet.
Yeah, I feel
What?
like you're quiet.
No,
man.
he was.
You just
preaching.
cooked my. My mom put her tit in my face. What am I supposed to say after that?
Come back. Give me some.
Nah, I ain't gonna say nothing, man. You do you, man.
You guys, you don't know what's so funny, bro? I told Felipe 2 days ago, hey, man, write down some topics we could talk about.
I have my topics, but I'm just waiting for you guys.
I'm waiting the game.
Okay, bet. Okay,
The floor is yours.
I don't like bringing it up, but they said they were gonna bring it up. I'm gonna bring it up though.
Oh my!
I'm gonna bring it up, and I
God.
didn't want to bring it up just because I swear to God, I'm not gonna say it again. I'm not gonna say it no more because I don't want to bug you guys. I'm scared to get deported. But anyways, you guys have been asking for Minor. If you guys don't know who Minor is, you guys can explain it.
Well,
All right,
can we pop up the clip, or we don't do that here?
No, we don't do that here. All right, guys. So a lot of you guys have been DMing, commenting on our videos. As you guys know, there was a video that we made with Minor, who was one of the kids, who was a kid that we ended up picking up at a bus stop because it was literally cold as hell outside. We were doing a video for YouTube. We saw him. We picked him up. We took him to eat. We took him shopping. Well, we dropped him off at the house to like with his dad. We took him. We got him clothes and all this stuff for back to school. So anyways, if you guys aren't familiar with the story, you guys could just go. And anyways, there was a clip. There was somebody that clipped our video on.
Before you continue, got something. I just want to say it was maybe I'm throwing myself in the bus, but it was my idea to pick up people from the bus stop, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I swear I've never had ill intentions. So me, if I'm speaking for me, if I was the same age as Minor and somebody came up to me driving by and asked me for a ride home, I would have taken it. That's me. So I always thought in my head, I'm like, bro, like, we're not going to do anything dumb. You know, obviously the world doesn't know that, but in our hearts, I could wholeheartedly say we were not going to do anything dumb. We got a G-Wagon, bro. When do you ever see a G-Wagon? That's like dope, bro. That's a crazy car. And we're like, man, let's give people rides home. And we weren't looking for Minor. We were looking for anybody that wanted to ride home. And our boy Minor got on, and we took him to go eat, and then we took him home, and then we talked to his dad, and we explained to him our intentions, and his dad was okay with it. But because someone clipped it up, which is okay, like, there's nothing wrong with it, a clip came up, and the clip literally said, man, y'all should put Chicos Tóxicos. The clip said, Felipito picks up a minor, bro. And
They knew what they were doing, though. Whoever clipped that video, they knew what they were doing. But I want to...
And we're not mad at you. You
Yeah,
get me? We're not hating on you because, I mean, you know we're going to get clicks and views. But I'm just saying that we don't even care about none of that. But what scared me the most, I get a call from Brandon, right?
Yeah.
Yo, bro, you're not going to believe it. We're clear now, but we were under investigation, bro. When I heard that, I was like, bro.
So, guys,
I'm going to get deported, bro. That's literally what I thought. I'm like, bro, what do you mean we're under investigation?
So, for the people that have been asking about Minor, we haven't been able to get him back on videos because, unfortunately, we lost touch. We lost contact with his father and Minor because, as you guys know, there was that video that got clipped up by somebody on TikTok. Got over 9-10 million views on TikTok, which led to this guy doing parts of the video. But the main video that stuck out was part 1. And in that one part, it only showed us picking up the kid and taking him out to eat, and that was pretty much it. And in people's eyes, that looks like kidnapping. And long story short, yeah, we got clipped. It got so viral that the principal of the school of Minor got a hold of that video, and she reported us. Unfortunately, we got reported for that, and we were under investigation by police and stuff. And luckily, just to summarize the story, luckily because Minor's dad came out in the video at the end, we were clear. We're no longer under investigation. Everything's good. But we kind of lost contact with them because they were just I mean, I don't blame the dad. The dad probably just was scared and kind of didn't want nothing to do with us.
He didn't want too much attention on him. And maybe go ahead. Okay, so maybe I'm just summarizing what Diego just said, but just like Diego said it, like it got to the school, principal found out, the teachers found out, they told the principal told the LAUSD police. The police went in and they reached out to me, and it's funny because it was early in the morning and I thought it was a prank. I answered the call. They're like, "Hey, can I speak to Brandon? There's this and this. Yo, you know, you guys were under investigation for kidnapping for the incident that happened." He said, first of all, he's like, "I saw the video. You guys are cleared. What you guys did was something really, really amazing for him. You guys did this, you guys did that. I'm very happy for you guys. But you guys got to understand that you guys had to be cautious from now on. A lot of people can take this video in a negative way, and you guys can get in a lot of trouble." So yes, it was a learning experience. From the bottom of our hearts, we thought we were doing something very nice. I mean, we were doing what I would have wanted someone to do to me. Like bro, Christmas had just passed. He didn't get anything. Like he mentioned that his Minor mentioned that his mom was still back in Guatemala, I believe. So what does that mean? They're all here besides her. That means they're saving up money to try to bring her over here. Obviously, he didn't get Christmas gifts, so we wanted to go ahead and provide. Actually, when we were giving out, when we gave out those $10,000 to the people, we actually reached out to the dad one last time, and we told him if it was possible, if we can drop him off if we could drop off Minor a PlayStation 5 and some money, just because a lot of people wanted to see him. Unfortunately, like Diego said, maybe the dad didn't want the spotlight for whatever reason. We get it. So it was unfortunate that we weren't able to do it. So that's the reason why we haven't brought Minor back. We would love to have Minor. He was an amazing soul. We would even wanted to go as far as helping the family as much as we could through everything. But unfortunately, because, the whole situation that happened, we can't get him in anymore. So there's a lot of things that go, like I'm telling you guys, and I told you guys this on the last podcast. There's a lot of things that go on behind camera. And, sometimes you guys think it's easy for us to just, do this, do that, or why'd you guys do that? But there's always a reason behind things that we can and cannot do. So as much as we look like, we're happy, jumping around, being goofy and all, there's a lot of things that go on behind the scenes that, a lot of people are not aware. But this is why we have this podcast. So we can go ahead and let you guys know about all the, the chismes and the inside scoops and all this and all that.
Yeah. And adding on to that, the behind the scenes, it's rare, but it happens, like we say, we're going to upload every Thursday. And just, for example, this past week, the video wasn't done how we wanted it to put out for you guys to watch it. We really want to just do quality over quantity right now. And yeah, the video was a day late. We posted it on Friday, and it's because the video wasn't edited how we want it to be edited. So I don't want you guys, there's comments like, "Oh, you guys are slacking already. You let the fame get to you. You guys don't care about the videos anymore." And it's like, no, we just really want to perfect the craft for you guys to enjoy the video. Like we mentioned, there's people that comment and DM us and tell us how much those videos mean to them. Because those 30 minutes, 25 minutes, however long the videos are, it takes them out of whatever situation they're currently going through. Yeah. And we take that into consideration, which is why we we want to edit as much as we can about a video each week. And if it takes, delaying a video for a day, I'd rather take the L on that. You guys can keep commenting, saying all that stuff. We know the reality of and the truth of how we want our videos to come out for you guys to enjoy them. And yeah, like Brendan said, it's a lot of things that you guys don't see behind the camera, and it's just one of them.
Yeah, bro. It's a lot of maybe you guys are just just trolling or whatever, but no, it those negative comments don't get to us at all. But we'd be looking at them like, yo, King, it's not that we don't care. Like, we genuinely want to push the best thing that we can. Guys, we get DMs from people that literally said they've been having the worst week of their lives. That maybe I can't use that word because, but if you could bleep it out, like, some people are in such a depressed state that they feel like end their lives then and there. And they say that they watch our blogs, they reach out to us, and then they literally find happiness, bro. Like, they're happy, they can relate, they feel like they're not alone because we understand everyone's struggles and all that. Like, we're doing this and we're trying to perfect everything. We're not getting sloppy, we're not getting lazy. The fame is not getting to us.
We don't even have fame, man.
Yeah,
What fame we got, gang?
Fame, man.
I'm just a kid from Ecuador who moved to Orlando, Florida, and moved to LA to follow a dream. That's gonna always be my mindset, man. I'm still that kid just trying to make it. I don't even know at what point. What's your consideration of making? When do you consider like I made it?
Damn.
For me, I'm gonna be honest, is when I can just give my family everything they need, man. Housing paid off, cars paid off. I don't see like me being famous or like me selling out something. I don't know. I don't see that's being fame. I think making it like, yo, I made it. Yo, I did this for my family in Ecuador. I did this for my family in Orlando. Yeah. And then hopefully eventually I did this for myself. I got this house. I got this car. My children, whatever. That's the definition. I made it. But what is the definition of like,
man, for me,
I made it?
For me, the definition of I made it is when I walk inside Expose and everyone knows
me.
They greet me by my government name.
By the way, guys, Expose is a club in here in Los Angeles.
In the valley, bro. Yeah. It's the headquarters. Come on, they know where the headquarters is at. That's when I know I made it.
You feel me?
Nah, but real is just like Diego said, bro. Helping out your family, being able to provide, I mean, we've been doing that, but at a much greater scale. You know what I mean? Like, just do all the things that my family wish for to make. Someone told me this too. It's like sometimes we work our ass off, not even to make our wish come true, but to make other people's wishes come true. Which was like, my grandma wishes she had, whatever, a house, whatever. I want to make her wish come true. I want to make my mom's wish come true. I want to help you guys make your wish come true and everything. As a team, we're building this together.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do. Felipe, you got a smile on your face. What are you going to say?
Let me hear some shit.
Man, you want to know when I know I made it? There's 3 parks, right? There's 3 parks that I remember growing up when. One is in Mexico called El Mangal. It literally has a bunch of mango trees in it. So I'm giving out 3 parks. 3 parks. Hey, if you're from La Ciudad de Veracruz or from the city of LA, hit my line. That's how I know I made it. It's either El Mangal in Veracruz, Minatitlan, or it's Quimby Park in Canoga Park, or Lanark Park in Canoga Park. Once one of them changed the name to Felipe Park, then I know I made it. That's what I want. Yeah. Either one. Quimby Park on DeSoto, to Lanark Park on Topanga Canyon, or El Mangal in Minatitlan, Veracruz. Either one of them, man. They changed it to my name. I made it, man.
Yeah.
That's what I made. I don't even have to buy houses, none of that, man. I just want the park changed to my name.
El Felipe Cruz Park?
Nah, just
name your park.
Pito Park.
Best believe I won't go there, bro. I'm staying away from that park.
That's what I know I make it. When they change any of those park names to Pito Park.
Growing up, the park was really like that, man.
I used to pull up to that shit. Yeah.
That was like the swings. I remember fucking doing crazy in the swings and then trying to dive off, like jump and land. Y'all ever do that?
Damn, you thought you were him, huh?
I swear I thought I was him.
By the way, guys, comment down below any other topics you want us to talk about. We really appreciate your support. We love you guys so much. And
yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in, guys. Thank you so much for those 40,000 views that we got on the last podcast.
And growing.
That's growing, crazy. And it keeps.
Let me end it with this. 40,000 We got 5,000 subs. What happened to the other 35,000, man?
Yeah, what's up? Where you guys at,
Man,
man?
Where y'all
Come
at,
on,
man? Where y'all at? Subscribe.
Please
Let's
hit
get
that
this
like,
channel.
subscribe button.
comment, subscribe, clip it up, man. Do whatever you want with it, man.
Let's make this the #1 Hispanic Latino podcast.
I like that.
Let's do it. I know we could do it. I
for
think we got the
sure.
best audience on YouTube. And
Without a doubt, we got the best audience.
easily they can make it happen.
No, we really want to thank you guys for being so supportive of everything we've done. Like, you guys literally, like, bro, we got so much love on the comment
Yeah.
section. Like, I really love you guys. And, you know, sometimes we kind of, like, we literally just talk, but we fail to, like, it's a normal conversation to us. And then we see people like, oh, you guys are funny, this and this. And we're
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
oh,
yeah.
we're just opening up. Like, that's
Yeah.
literally who we are. You know what I mean? So, you know, these first couple of, like, episodes, we've been trying to help you guys understand a little bit more about who we are before we start getting more into these crazy topics.
Don't get me wrong. How I said, we love talking. We love opening up. We love answering every question. But if you have a specific question, comment it down below. For real, we want to interact with the supporters too. We are as strong as our supporters are. You get me?
Yeah.
That makes sense. You know, like we love talking to you guys. If realistically, man, if we could talk to every single one of y'all, we would. I swear, man, let's set that shit up, man. Let's do it. Agree to me.
Nah, man,
for
we should
free.
do it. Let's do it.
Out of our
Let's,
pocket, none of that paying, none of that. You gotta pay $10 for free skis.
let's do a carne asada with the subscribers.
I like
man.
that.
That's what you
That's
have
a
been
good
talking
idea.
about. That's a great idea.
But
How about we
it's-
do it at 20,000 subs for I was going to say Ponte las Pilas. Shout out to my people, Ponte las Pilas
Ponte
las
podcast.
Pilas,
I
Ponte
love
las Pilas,
y'all,
man.
man.
Love
Y'all,
you guys.
I love y'all dope. But for the Intoxicados podcast, 20,000 subs. We host it.
20,000 subscribers, and we'll host a carne asada. But, guys, unfortunately, just 21 and over, though.
21 and over.
So, yeah, you have to be 21 and over to come into this carne
we try to get
asada.
lit.
Because
Like, you feel me?
we are going to shut the block down.
Should we do that
Intoxicado.
Atlanta or Quimby?
Huh?
Or where should we do it?
I was thinking about renting a mansion, bro.
Oh, my fault, big bullshit. My boy just took it out the LLC.
No,
Man,
from-
so I don't think this is gonna happen no more.
Nah, but we're down. 20,000 subscribers on Intoxicados podcast. We'll host a carne asada and we'll post it everywhere. And we'll.
And we'll get the good carne.
Good
from
carne.
El Super or La Vallarta.
Bro, no, have you tried the carne from Food for Less?
Yeah, no, I haven't.
That was gas,
I've only,
bro.
not like the asada. When I've tried like ground beef and but
Bro,
like,
carne
I never get the
asada
carne
está
asada there.
buena. Food for Less, you guys got some good
All right,
meat.
guys. Let's close it out. We love you guys. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you guys next week. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, just share, clip it up, do whatever you want.
We love you guys so much. Literally, love you guys. Peace.
Un besito negro pa' ustedes.
Mwah. Bye.